Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley. I have a 2-year-old daughter named Graylin. Well, she'll be 2 on Sunday, which is crazy. And then I am currently pregnant with my second little girl, and I am 23 weeks yesterday. So, second pregnancy. This pregnancy, I feel like I actually kind of know what I'm doing a little bit more than I did the first one. So I thought today's video would be kind of fun to tell you some of the things that I feel like you absolutely need when you are pregnant that maybe you wouldn't have thought of before. I know I definitely didn't think of it. My first pregnancy, I watched a bunch of these videos and I got like all of the normal things, the stretch mark cream, the pregnancy pillow, I can't think of anything else right now, but like the you should have that, you're pregnant, that everybody else has in their videos. But I wanted to make a video that had things specifically that I have used daily when I became pregnant. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm currently in baby girl number 2's bedroom on the floor. We got some new lights, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully you can tell some type of difference in the quality. We're gonna work on the quality of our videos more, so I'm really amped up about that. Gonna go ahead and get started though, so I don't keep you waiting. First thing, oh, and Gray's in the living room watching TV. I think she's about to come in here, so she might interrupt this. Oh no! Are you a dinosaur?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna get through this, guys. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I am a full-time working mom and I film these videos on my own time with my daughter here, without my daughter here. So if having my daughter in the background is gonna bother you, I'm sorry. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. She's copying me. Colton's at the gym currently and I have Gray, so we're gonna work with it. The first thing I feel like, I know I said I was gonna do things that I don't think that you would have seen in other videos, but the first thing I really suggest you get is a good prenatal. A prenatal, obviously, but invest in a good one. My first pregnancy with Gray, took the gummy prenatals, the cheapest. I mean, they were cheap. I found them at our local grocery store. I took them, they worked. Obviously, she's a perfectly healthy baby. I wish, however, I would have taken better ones for my sake, because I feel like I've seen a difference in the better quality prenatals than in the ones that I was taking with Gray. So if you've seen me talk about this before, you can go ahead and skip a little bit, but I take the Care of Vitamins, and no, I'm not sponsored yet. That would be nice though. I take the Care of Vitamins. I order them online. Instagram got me. Their packaging is cute, all of that, blah, blah, blah. I have 1 more left. It's for tonight. Oh, 2 more left. But they come in a cute little package. They say your name on them. They have a little quote or a challenge some days for you. But your vitamins just come in this, and they're easy to travel with. They're good quality. They don't make me sick. I do take them in the evenings, however, but something convenient for you to not forget, because when you are pregnant, you're going to forget things. It's just gonna happen. Convenient so you don't forget. So I usually put this by my bedside table, and I'll take one out right before I go to bed and take it, and then I don't forget it. I mean, I could do that with a bottle of prenatals and put it next to my bed, but this just works for me. I have a very bad memory and I forget to do things that I need to do every day. So this right here has been a lifesaver, just having these packets, especially being pregnant over the summer and traveling and just oh no, you're crazy. You watching dinosaurs? She's just in the room. She's just in the room right next to me, so I'm concerned about that. She's right there. I can hear everything she's doing. Anyways, these have been great for travel. So, a good prenatal that's convenient for you that you can remember to take. Next thing is, along with the prenatals, is a big water jug. Now this one is not like huge or massive. If you want a really big one, go ahead and get a really big one. I wanted one that would fit in my cup holder in my car, and one that had a hook that I could carry around easily. Also one that Graylin could not open easily because she likes to open the bottles and pour them out everywhere or make a mess with them. So a bottle that holds a lot of water that you can, your toddler also can't open. The reason for this is when you are pregnant, you need to be hydrated. You need to be hydrated anyways, but while you're pregnant, it just makes things a lot easier, a lot of things a lot easier. It makes you feel better, it gives you more energy. It makes going to the bathroom easier whenever you are hydrated, so lots of things to help you out there. This bottle is a 32-ounce bottle. You need 64 recommended amount of water. I fill this up 2 for sure, sometimes 3 times a day if I can get that. I'll put maybe a Crystal Light packet in it for some flavoring, or just some lime, lemon juice in it. But having the actual bottle to fill up I fill it up before I go to bed at night. I put it in the fridge, and then in the morning it's ready for me. I drink it. By lunch, I'm ready to fill it up again. Drink it, depending on what my afternoon is. Maybe I'll fill it up again, or I'll be done, fill it up, put it back in the fridge. It's convenient, it's there. I can keep track of how much water I'm drinking. I know that if I'm close to lunch and my bottle is not almost empty, that I haven't been doing good that day. So it's just a good way to keep track. Helps with a lot of things. I promise you, drink some water, ladies, if you're pregnant and not feeling good. This will help a lot. Headaches too. I had really bad headaches at the beginning of my pregnancy, and I found that drinking more water really helped with that. This dinosaur keeps getting me. Oh no. Okay, another thing that I did not look into in my first pregnancy, and I wish I would have, was comfy things to sleep in. So I did not buy maternity. You're so silly. I did not buy maternity pajamas because I want to be able. Oh, are you talking to them too? What do they need? This. The joys of a YouTube working mama. Goodbye. Anyways, so I purchased some comfy pajamas. I paid more than I usually would for them. Not an extreme amount, so they're definitely affordable, and you can afford them if you put effort into getting them and budget yourself correctly. Anyways, I bought some comfy pajamas that I could lounge around in. The first pair I got, all of these are from Target, by the way, and they're in the brand, I think it's Rising Star. No, Stars Above. So they're in the Stars Above brand. If you have not checked that brand out, she just turned a toy on, didn't she? Okay, so I bought 2 different sets of pajamas. The first one, they're just a pair of shorts. So these are gray. They've got a button-up top that goes with them. So just a set. I bought it in black with a white stripe, and then this gray set. The shorts, and I just bought my normal size too, so these are a small. The shorts are super stretchy. I can wear them below my belly or above my belly, and they do not put a lot of pressure on it. They're not uncomfortable. I love that this is a button, because if I get too big for the actual shirt, I can just unbutton it and it's still comfortable. These are also perfect to transition into nursing, but they don't look like maternity pajamas. Best thing I ever bought, pregnant. Well, not the best thing. The best thing's coming up last, but great thing I bought. I also got, these are Stars Above too, and they're just pants, and I thought they were the cutest little pattern, but I had to splurge and get some pants because I already had the shorts. These didn't come with a top that matched them, so I just wear a big t-shirt that goes with it, and it works just fine. But invest in some comfy pajamas so that at least at night you're comfortable. Okay, the next thing might seem kind of weird, or you may already be using this and you are gonna question why I'm telling you that you need this when you're pregnant, but it's floss, okay? I did not floss. Well, I guess I flossed some before I was pregnant, but it just wasn't a priority. And what I realized was that when I got pregnant, my gums became really inflamed and my teeth started to hurt, which can be a symptom of pregnancy. So I started to floss. I floss twice a day, in the morning and at night, and I found a huge difference in the amount of blood that I spit out whenever I am brushing my teeth, the inflammation in my gums, and just like my overall gum health a lot. You're not told a lot that your gum health and your teeth can change while you're pregnant because you've got hormones going on, some things can go different. So it's important that you floss and that you definitely go see the dentist at least one time in your pregnancy just to make sure that everything's going okay. Obviously you don't want to get x-rays or do anything abrasive or crazy. You just have them, check them, clean them, make sure everything's good. But that's a good tip. Didn't know that until after my first pregnancy, that you definitely should be seeing a dentist and taking good care of your teeth while you're pregnant, aside from everything else in your body. The next thing, have a good self-care routine. You want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, just like you're taking care of your toddler or your husband or your baby that you're growing. You got to make sure mama's good too. So I do a self-care routine every Sunday, and that includes a lot of different things depending on how much time I have, but most of the time I will do a mask. This is just one I grabbed out. I've got tons of them in my cabinet, but this is just a peel off brightening mask that I got at our local grocery store. If you want to do a fancier mask because you're feeling up to it, do the fancier mask. If you want to do a cheap mask, do the cheap mask. Peel off sheet mask, wash off mask, whatever. Something that's making you feel like you're doing a little extra for yourself. Make it a routine, make it something you do every whatever day that you have time. Shave your legs, put a tan on if you've got time for that. Take a bubble bath if you have time. I don't like baths, I'm just not a bath person. I'd rather take a hour-long shower than a bath, but make time for it at least once a week if you know you can. I also implemented some more things into my skin care routine at night. I showed this in my last vlog, but this is just one of the serums that I found. It's a hyaluronic acid serum, and I've implemented that, and then a vitamin C serum. I do a moisturizer, a toner, an eye cream. Like, I just added all of these things that I know are good for me, but it also makes me feel like I'm taking extra time for myself. I'm doing this for me. I really enjoy it. Even if you're not pregnant and you're watching this, self-care routine, I cannot say it enough. Along with just like physically taking care of yourself, mentally taking care of yourself, writing in a journal. If this is your second pregnancy, you're probably like me and you have not documented it as much as you did your first. You're not taking pictures of your belly every single day to see how much bigger it's getting. You're not writing in your apps every little movement because you have so much other things going on. So keeping a journal, maybe that just has little things that happen that day. I keep a journal of like what if Gray did something, or if whatever we did that day, if something major happened, I write it in the journal. So keep a journal, self-care, read a book. Colton and I are reading a book right now that it's about the 5 love languages. I've talked about it so many times, but it's just because it's what we're reading right now. We like books that are going to improve our relationships or improve us. We've had a lot of time to just like sit and spend actual quality time together, reading the same book and then talking about what we got from it. Sometimes he gets something different than whatever I get, and then sometimes things come out that you realize you haven't been doing and you need to start, or you realize you have had a problem with it and you haven't said anything to them, to your spouse or to whoever it is that you're having issues with. I'm rambling now, but have a self-care routine. Take care of yourself mentally, physically. That's so important. The next thing that I have used so much is not my phone, but it's on my phone, and it is my Google Keep app, which you can use any app that keeps notes that you want to, but I use my Google Keep app to keep notes every single day. I start a new note every day to remind me to do things, to remind me to pick up things. Hi, baby. You got a book? Just because when I'm pregnant, I forget so much. Are you a baby? When I'm pregnant, I forget so much, and it's nice to have it written down somewhere. Even if Colton tells me like, hey, can you do this for me? I have to write it down or I will forget. So it's all in my Google Keep app. I've got 15 million notes. I delete them whenever I'm done with them. If you have never used Google Keep and you enjoy Google and all of the other amenities it has for you, look into it. It's great. We even do our, yeah, we even do our grocery list on it. See that? Can you sit? Because you can collaborate with somebody. So we'll go into the grocery store. I'll have the list, Colton will have a list on our phones, and we'll check off. And as you check off, if you are connected to Wi-Fi, which our grocery store has Wi-Fi, it'll start knocking off things on the list. So if I see like, oh, bread's off the list, I don't have to go in the bread aisle. He already got the bread. Things like that. That app is amazing. If not for remembering things when you're pregnant, for going to the grocery store with another person, because it saves a lot of time. Okay, last thing, and this I did not figure out. I figured out on a complete accident. I did not bring it in here to show you because it's in the restroom, but it is a stool. And this might seem completely silly and maybe a little bit of TMI, but my grandparents have this stool in front of their toilet that you put your feet up on. And I did not know how much I needed this while pregnant and how easy it made things, how much easier it made things. So I'm not gonna go into like a lot of detail, just not gonna happen because that's gross. But if you're pregnant and you're having issues, or if you're pregnant and you have to use the restroom a lot, I suggest find a stool. We use like a little stool that Gray uses to get up on the potty. You can buy like the actual stool that it's used for. Look it up, it's there. I'll link it down below too.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I'll stay. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Put your feet up on it, use the restroom. It will empty out your bladder completely, which is a plus, because when you're pregnant, you want to completely empty your bladder so you don't have to continue to go to the bathroom more often than you already have to. And it will help with the other bathroom issue and help you go a lot easier. Anyway, that's as far as I'm gonna go on that subject, but best thing you could do, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Anyways. Okay, those are the things that I feel like if you are pregnant, you need them or you need to implement them. If you have anything else that I didn't mention and you haven't heard in another one of these videos, put it down below for everybody else to see. I love to see what other people use, and then maybe I need it and I didn't even realize I needed it. So I'm gonna go ahead and tend to Gray. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end with me, subscribe if you haven't already. Our next video will be Graylin's 2nd birthday vlog. It's this weekend and I'm so excited.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm so excited, but I'm also, I cannot believe she's gonna be 2. Anyway, that vlog will be up after this weekend on Monday. We'll see you later, guys. Bye.